All right, for those of you who are involved in car accidents or any other personal injury claims, slip, trip and fall, whatever, and you've hired a lawyer and you're going through the litigation process, a common question that I get, and I'm sure that you guys have out there, is what am I suing for? Okay, what is the purpose of this lawsuit? Where is the money coming from, and what are we going after? Okay, and so I think this video will provide you with a lot of value. Stay patient with me. I'll try to go through it as quickly as possible. But what are you suing for after you start a lawsuit? So there's two types of damages when involved in a car accident or any other personal injury claim. Okay, the first type of damage is called general damages, and that is sort of a legal word for pain and suffering. Okay, there's other things involved too, and it's more complicated than that, but I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible. General damages, otherwise known as pain and suffering, all right? And so what is that? What is pain and suffering? Pain and suffering is the amount of money that you receive for the injuries that you've sustained in the accident as a result of the accident, okay? So let's just say you have a back injury, you have a leg injury, neck pain, shoulder pain, headaches, concussion, whatever it happens to be. There is case law out there in the past that lawyers like myself will look at to determine, and of course adjusted for inflation, will look at to determine what your injuries are worth, what your case is worth. Now, keep in mind, at least for the car accident context, that you need to be aware of something called the threshold and the deductible. I will cover those topics in a separate video because otherwise this video will take way too long. But general damages are subject to the threshold and the deductible. Okay, the deductible is 40 some odd thousand. I have to look it up. It's like 40 some odd $1,000. So whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it right now. So general damages, pain and suffering is subject to the deductible and the threshold, right? So that is general damages, which is the amount of money that you get for your injuries. Now, the second category, and this is where it gets a little bit more detailed, the second category is called special damages. Whatever is not general damages is special damages, all right? And there's subcategories to special damages. So let's talk about them. The first one for special damages is your care costs, whatever treatment you need into the future, and in the car accident context, net of the accident benefits claim that you receive, because if you're involved in a car accident, you should have an accident benefits claim. Those are a credit to the tort claim, okay? So on your lawsuit claim. So if you have accident benefits from an injury, from a car accident, and you receive whatever, $65,000 in treatment, so that $65,000 acts as a credit to your care costs on the lawsuit side of things. Okay, so general damage. Okay, so let's go back. General damages is your first category of compensation. The second one, special damages, subcategory, care costs. Okay, whatever care costs you receive, your accident benefits claim is going to be a credit to whatever care costs are in the lawsuit, okay? So you will have to get an expert opinion on care costs to see how much your care costs are, but whatever treatment you need as a result of the accident will go under the care costs category, all right? And so you need to hire an expert to figure out what your care costs are. So that's care costs. The second one is your income loss or your economic loss claim. So your economic loss is, well, you're off work as a result of the accident. It could be a loss of competitive advantage. I'll talk about that another day. But that is a part of your special damages. That's the second subcategory. The first one was care costs. The second one is your economic or income loss. The third one is your housekeeping claim, okay? So whatever difficulties that you have with housekeeping, again, as a result of the accident, will form a part of your housekeeping claim. It could be something as if, for example, you've incurred out of pockets, you paid a housekeeper to come help you with your housekeeping chores because you can't do it yourself, or you're still doing the housekeeping chores yourself, but you're struggling with it, you're in pain, you're having difficulty, you're doing it way slower, you're not doing it as effectively. That is also compensable after a car accident or slip and trip, or any personal injury claim in a lawsuit, okay? So Again, pain and suffering, general damages is the first category. The second category, special damages. Anything that's not general is special. And special damages go for your care costs, your economic loss, your housekeeping, and then last but not least is your out-of-pocket expenses. Okay, so if you've incurred out-of-pocket expenses as a result of this accident, receipts for more treatment because your accident benefits insurer didn't cover it, or assistive devices or medications, again, not covered by your accident benefits claim. Anything that you've got receipts for that's related to this accident. I've had people get reimbursed or paid in the lawsuit for parking to the hospital or anything of that nature. Then that will form under your out-of-pocket expenses, okay? So again, general damages, special damages. Under special damages, you have your care costs, economic loss, housekeeping, and your out-of-pocket expenses. Those are the main categories of compensation in a personal injury lawsuit. I hope that was helpful. 6-minute video, not too bad. If there's any confusion about that because I went through it a little bit too fast, please let me know. I'm happy to give more information, more value. I really hope you guys found that helpful. Let me know if there's any questions.